Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review and also quick unbox this nice looking remote. It is called C30 and it's a smart remote for your Fire TV or Fire TV Stick and also for Android TV boxes. If you want to use this on your smart TV, you can, but the connection will be a little bit different than what we are going to show on this video because this is really positioned for Fire TV or Fire TV Stick or Fire Cube. So just follow along. I do not want to forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button. Make sure you share this with your friends and family. Make sure you click the notification icon, select all in order to get notified once we have a new video out. On top of that, if you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video. We love to help you out ASAP. And don't forget to click the like button. It really motivates us to make these type of videos quickly with a little more detail every time. Alright, you can see that the box is very small and there's not much writing around it, but once we open it, and take everything out one by one, here are all the components that are part of the box. So here is the user manual, and when you open it up, all of the function keys are right over here. And then going next is how to pair automatically and how to set the IR learning. The next part is going to be some notes, and there's a scan so you can get some more information or videos on how you can play with your remote, specifications, also FAQs. And going next, it has some more screenshots and telling exactly what you can process, has some memo that you can write down, and also it has some email information and Facebook, how you can contact them to get more help about this remote. Here is the big moment, the remote itself. Now when you look in the back, it has some sticker, and also it has the part to open and you can slide out the actual remote. The best part is that this remote is not only inside of one plastic, and also comes with a plastic on top of it, which we have to take off, and there you go. And this is how it looks. It's very shiny. So that means it is going to pick up your fingerprints very quickly. So here's the remote. Now it looks pretty cool. Now going around it, you can see that there's no IR sensor on the top. You cannot see anything. Going on the sides of it, there's nothing here, as you can see. Now going in the bottom part, nothing. Going around, nothing here. To the back part of it, on the top, there's no IR sensor functions. Maybe it's hidden inside of it. Now going down, there is a little edge that you can open, so you can put 2 AAA battery, and it is very nice and quiet to put the battery. Very, very slick. I really like that. Going to the front part of it, you have the little LED indicator, then you have the power, you have the menu, home, and the return, full way navigation key with the OK in the middle. Also you have the rewind, play and pause, and fast forward, and numeric keys. Also you have the volume down and volume up in the bottom, but nothing in the bottom. There's no more writing anything. You can see that it already put some fingerprints on it since it is very sensitive, so you always have to clean it up. But it is a beautiful remote. Now we're going to put the battery and show you exactly how it really looks. So we have mismatched our batteries, so this way we can play with it. And we're going to close it. And now when you go to the front and you press the button, you can see that it already functions and it shows the light on the top, but it doesn't have any backlit, nothing here, so we can show you. So now let's go through and pair this with our Fire TV. Alright, in order to pair the remote, first you need to grab your Fire TV remote. You have to open it, and then you have to take one of the batteries out. In this case, I'm going to take this one out, and you have to leave this alone. The next thing you need to do is take the power out from your Fire Stick and leave it off for a few seconds. Now when it's done, go back and reconnect your Fire Stick when it comes up. So now we're just waiting for it to boot up, and there you go. Now it started. So since you have the remote, its own remote, taking the battery out, there's no connection right now, so we can go through and navigate. For that, you need to grab your new remote and press and hold the home button for about 10 seconds. And there you go. Now it's on a pairing mode. So now it should automatically connect to the unit itself. So we just going to wait for it. And there you go. Now we are paired. Even if you get a different screen, that's fine. Just give it a couple of seconds. And now you can go through and navigate and play with this. So it makes it very, very simple now to play with this remote very easily. So you don't even have to point it to the actual TV in order to use it. It's very easy to play with this. I really like how this is functioning and how easy it is. Now, one thing I have to let you know is there's no air mouse connected to this. So this is really made for your FireTV, FireTV Stick, and Android TVOS boxes, and also smart TVs. This will connect automatically. I really like that. So the one that I'm using right now is a FireTV Stick, but it works perfectly. So even if I have to go to one of these apps, as an example, I'm going to Netflix. Now I am not logged in. See that? It says to log in. You do require to purchase a login in order to go there. But once you press home, you can see that it quickly just kicks you back out, which is perfect. Another thing is, if you want to go to one of these places, there you go. This is all apps. So there is different apps that you can go through so you can play. If you wanted to use the numeric buttons and it requires in one of the apps, it will work perfectly. So if I have to go to find right over here and I select it, and then I want to go to search. Now this usually helps me to select my ABCs, but now I also have day 1, 2, 3. You can see that as soon as I type it, it automatically just selects the numbers for me properly. Another thing is the volume control. Now this volume control has to be paired with your TV itself in order for you to play with. But when you want to press the power, it doesn't really help, because that power is also set up so you can pair your TV with the remote. And let's do that right now. So in order to pair your TV remote to make it work with this remote is very easy. Now the remote that I'm using is my C30 TV, and we will show you in a couple of seconds how it really functions. So you have to grab your remote, and there is a volume down, volume up. You have to hold it for 3 seconds, 2, 3, and there you go. That's a long number. And then we have to program the power button first. So press the power here, and then you're going to hold it very long. So you have to really face it forward to forward in order to make it work. And then press the power one more time, and now it should be synced. So now I have my remote on hand, and you can see that the light over here is off. So now when I press the power one time, there you go, you see that? It turned it on. So that means is this remote can turn on and off the actual TV. Now once it comes up, then I can turn it off, so that way I can show you. It easily just turns it off. That is the plus sign. That's what we really want, and that's how it really works. So now once you turn it on, when it's totally on, then we will go through the volume control on how that will function. And there you go, now the TV is totally on. So now when I press the volume up, you can see that my volume up came on, and then I also have the volume down. There you go, now volume is going down a little bit. There you go, you can see that the numbers are getting less and less. So it is very effective remote. It really works. You can see it that it is designed very good. So if you guys have any questions about it, drop them at the bottom of the video. I have to mention this is not an air mouse remote, but the rest works on it perfectly. So if you have any question, drop them at the bottom of the video. Except that all the links will be available where you can order it from. And I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment in the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is exitex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places. And thank you.